what role do you think the parents play in a child's life that affects this topic?
So let's use Chicago for an example. A lot of what you see the youngins, the whole YN movement. A lot of that is because there's a lack of strong father figures in the household. I'm not going to use names, but I was in a household recently and they were all women. The biological relatives were all women. And the young men, the non-biological relative was like, you need to go get the cooler out the truck. You need to put the drinks in the cooler. And the young man was like, whatever. Now, if you have a man in the house and they groom them to be men, like, you shouldn't be letting a woman do any physical labor while you're present, whether you with them or not, whether it's pumping gas, whether it's holding the door. That type of stuff those are the fundamentals for the family and the community. Because now you got a community of young black men that treat women right. You got a community of women that are respecting the men and that are choosing to be exclusive with a man, and men that are choosing to be exclusive with a woman because they respect one another. If you a young black man and you go to somebody's house, you go to your girl house, let's say you go to your girl house and her dad is there, you not finna just go in there, oh yeah, I'm finna sleep with her and go on about my business. To take it even further than that, if she presented herself, she not wearing BS. Let's just say the BS. She not wearing BS. She not wearing bonnets in public. She not wearing see-through clothes. She presenting herself as though she's a woman. Like she's, let's just say mature, because you may not even be grown yet. She's presenting herself as though she's mature and she has self-respect. Your approach is going to be totally different. You're not even going to feel comfortable going in there laying with her. Number one, they going to hear you. Number two, what's going to happen when you come out that room? Number three, if she letting you do it, who else is she letting you? You know what I'm saying? All of that starts with parenting. The father figure has to be there. And on top of that, the father figure has to be held accountable, number one, by his father figures. I say father figures because not everyone has it that. Like, I don't know my granddad on my father's side. And I tell him all the time, like, you the kind of dad that other people wish they had. And for those of you all who that may have hit home, be the difference. You can be the difference in your child's life, which is why everything that I just shared is in alignment. Parenting controls how that kid acts in school. Parenting controls what they doing all year, shorty. I play with guns. Like, you sound like a goofy. You need to be a businessman. You need to walk in your purpose, bro, because that's where the fulfillment is going to come from. A lot of people try to be like other people because they trying to seek fulfillment in things that are not fulfilling. You have to be intentional. That young man is going to do exactly what he sees you doing. If he see you selling weed, he's going to sell weed. If he see you selling drugs, he's going to sell drugs. And then when you try to stop him because you want a better life for him, he's going to be frustrated because you're stopping him from what you've raised him on. Kids are going to do what they see you do, regardless of, oh yeah, do as I say, not as I do. That's not going to cut it no more for our people. If y'all want to do better as a community, as a family, as individuals, do as I say and not as I do is not going to cut it no more, because there's no discipline to follow up with that at this point in time. Sometimes you got to physically discipline your kids. I ain't saying put your hands on them. I'm saying spankings are healthy. I'm saying, put it this way. When we raise our kids, I'm going to tell them why. I'm going to tell them why they shouldn't be doing something the very first time. And then if you do it again, now I have free reign to tell you not to do it again. If you do it again, then you're going to get spanked, because at this point you're just being disrespectful. And that structure is what households without a father figure lack. And then when you have a whole community full of households that lack that father figure structure, that are positive role models, that are businessmen, that are like positive influences in the community, then you're going to have nothing but kids that seem to be destroying the community, when in reality they want the same stimulation that you seek. They want the same resolution that you seek, but they don't have it. They don't have peace within themselves. Some of them may be on edge. You may do something that seems simple or make a quick movement, and they may be ready to basically get into a physical altercation with you, because that's how they reflexes has trained them based on the community that we've built over time. And this is both black and white thing, because yes, it's systematic, but we as black people, we are the ones that allow it to be a perpetual issue. You can't expect massa to save you. It starts with you as the parent, as the black man, as the black woman, in that order. Because if the woman leaves the man, that family is done before it's even started. With that said, man, I pray that y'all enjoyed the video. I pray that I either planted a seed in somebody, spoke to somebody regarding their situation. If y'all feel as though it's something that I should have went more in detail on about in this video, drop that down below. If y'all got other topic suggestions, drop those down below as well. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Man, I pray that y'all have a blessed day, like I said, and peace out.